About the
Yeah.
11 a.m.er FS1 on Saturday. How pumped are you, AK?
Well, I have. This tells you where I've how my career has evolved. I used to despise 11 a.m. starts, and I know fans hate them.
Now you want to
But
get home
from
and get to bed.
yeah, exactly. Have a couple pops, have a couple Diet Coke,
Yeah,
maybe something stronger,
yeah.
and then hit the hay. But yeah, 11 a.m. I'm right up my alley. Whatever. Let's do it. 11 a.m. Now I do worry though with the tone being set in Lincoln. I'm not as worried, but 11 a.m. sleepy starts are usually the concern. But I don't. I don't.
There'll be one
This
team
week
that won't be sleepy.
yeah, I have zero concern after hearing what's coming out of Lincoln this week. No question. I am interested and intrigued by how those 11 a.m. starts are. Sometimes fans are a little crankier than normal, and especially coming off the game they have. I'm wondering how much grace they give this team if something goes sideways early. You know what I mean? And you'll hear those grumblings.
Yeah.
But I am convinced that this football team will be ready and raring to go on.
We'll
Saturday
just tell
after what
ourselves
happened
that it
last
was
week.
over the officiating and not the play on the field. That's what.
That's right.
They're just upset
That's
with
right.
they're just upset with the officials. It's okay.
Yep. No question.
That's what I heard.
No
I heard him
question.
booing the bad no face mask call. That's all I heard. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yep.
That's all I heard.
What are you expecting to see from Northwestern? Because you know what's funny talking to their folks? They're kind of like, oh yeah, we've kind of been here before with this good start, and people start saying good things about us, and then it gets away from us. Isn't it weird how like there's always another side to the coin?
No doubt. Well, I think that well, I know nationally everybody's surprised about this team. I wonder how surprised they are internally about how successful they've been so far. Obviously they're not the most dynamic team offensively, and that's putting it nicely. But they can rush the ball, and what's Nebraska struggled with this year? And that's stop of the run. So they've got a couple guys that can run it. This how do you say his name? Kamalafi?
Komalafe.
Kamalafi?
Komalafe.
Kamalafi. Yeah. And this guy's
You can just call him
all right,
Caleb.
you know?
CK something.
CK. We'll call him CK.
It's Komalafe.
Komalafe.
Yeah.
All right. And then there's this Hyman guy, and Joseph Hyman, who led the team in rushing last week. These guys, they can run the ball. And if Nebraska's got to prove that they can stop the run, and then they got to prove that they can run the football on the offensive side of the ball, Nebraska does. And I think if we've learned nothing else, that people want to see more of Emmett Johnson. It was so funny. What was the talking points the first couple games? We got to manage Emmett's load. He can't be the one guy. And now, we're mid-season, everyone's like, give the ball to Emmett.
Yeah,
My
favorite is do we have an RB2? We don't give him the ball enough as is. It's like, all right, guys, my bad.
Yep. All good. But I think at this point you do whatever you can. You push every button you got, and if Emmett's your guy, you ride that horse, right? I mean, he's the guy. He's the guy, no question. And you got to give him the ball. And I understand the frustration when the Huskers come out and go pass, but getting a little more clarity yesterday that that there were designed runs on those first three plays, and it just didn't work out. I think that kind of gives a little more explanation to the
team. Yeah, and you could tell, too. Mm-hmm. I said to KC that during the play, I said, well, he's reading RPO and Hunter's blocking. He clearly didn't get the check with me. You know what I mean?
He thought it was –
he thought it was a run all the way.
Yeah.
Yep, no question, no doubt. And that's why – when you go back and you just look at the box score, you look at the play-by-play and stuff, that's a little dangerous than watching in real time. That's why being there. And I was listening. It's funny listening to you guys on like one play delay,
yeah,
which I do. And I'm like, I'll see something on the field. I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to hear them call this play,
Yeah. Do you feel like you're getting smarter, AK? No pressure.
Oh my God, totally.
Oh,
well, the thing was,
BB,
I feel like I get dumber by the minute.
Well, when you said,
"Yep,"
you're like, "Is this not a carbon copy of this play, this long run, this long run, this long run?" And I'm like, "Yeah, 100%."
Yeah, anecdotally, 100%. All the long run. What I tell you, 20. I said just Let it just clip them.
Mhm.
The runs of 20 yards or more almost all look the same.
Yeah.
So if I'm Nebraska, I'm practicing against that scheme, whether I've seen them run it or not. Ray scored on it. Michigan had 2.
Marshall and Haynes both. Yeah.
And you gave it up to Taylor. They all look the same.
Yeah. Yeah, and wasn't it funny too that people were like, "Oh, Taylor, he's nothing. He's banged up. He's not the same back." And all of a sudden, pow! They're like, "Oh, he's pretty good. He looks pretty good to me."
I still like Edge Your Boy better, but Taylor's good.
I believe it's pronounced Ease Your Boy.
Ease Your Boy. I just call Femi. Femi. He's AK's boy.
That's what I said. That's because
he's my
AK,
guy.
he's my boy.
Yeah, that's right.
It's fine. Just for the record, don't worry about me, AK. The pregame show start at 7 on Saturday.
Okay, I will promise you this, DB. I'm not going to bug you before the game, other than to just say hello, and I'll probably be more. I have my head on a swivel to say hello.
You do realize we're back home, right?
I know.
You'll see very little of me.
He'll be knocking on the window. Be like, DB, can I get a segment? Can I get a segment?
David has some tremendous footwork in the media dining hall. It's like
he's in and out. He's like a ghost.
Rope-a-dope. Oh yeah. He's got his footwork going. He's in. He's out. He grabs the soda or grabs whatever
trying to catch smoke.
He ain't gonna get it all.
AK, we appreciate the time as always.
Friends like you guys.
That's right.
I'm glad I'm like Lone Wolf McQuaid.
I'm just saying. Well, never mind.
Damon Chuck Norris. All right, AK. I'll see you Saturday, buddy.
Right. Fellas, we'll see you. Thanks, boys.